Now, live from the Barcalys Center in Brooklyn, New York, this is Sensation.
What's going on? My name is Jeremy Hassell, and I'm so excited to be here for the first Sensation INNERSPACE in Brooklyn, New York, with my beautiful co-host. Tell them about yourself, woman.
Thank you so much. My name is Jessica Baetz, and I am so excited to be here tonight because tonight, the first time ever, Sensation is here in the United States.
Yes, it is. Now, I'm from Access Live, but tonight, I'm all about Bud Light, making it platinum, living a crazy lifestyle, and also here at Sensation INNERSPACE. Now, what's good about Sensation INNERSPACE is that it's not only about the DJs or the people of the event, it's about everything. But we got to talk about the DJs and the music. Jessica, what do you think about the lineup tonight?
Well, there is an amazing lineup tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We have Mr. White, Dennis Ferrer, Fed Legrand, Nick Fanciulli, and George Vaughan. I mean,
that's a really strong lineup.
You can't go wrong there.
You are not going to go wrong. Now, Sensation's been around for a while and has a lot of components. But instead of us talking about it, check out this video. You can see where Sensation has come from.
Welcome to the world of sensation. An amazing journey where the audience is entranced by acrobatics, theatrical acts, cutting-edge sound and light technology, pyrotechnics, special effects, and the world's most famous DJs. A new form of live entertainment, and therefore, the world's leading dance event. It all started with a dream of people dancing in white, united together in a magical night out. Sensation has traveled all over the globe, visiting almost 30 countries. Since 2000, Sensation has been transforming the best indoor arenas and stadiums into gigantic nightclubs. Founder and creative mind behind Sensation, Duncan Stutterheim.
In 2005, we did our first edition in Poland and in Belgium. I think in 2006 and 2007, we made a jump, Germany, and then we really felt, yeah, this could be something which could go worldwide. And every year we make new big steps, like this year, even it goes to Asia, it goes to America. So every year we think, wow, it's big already, but now it keeps on growing.
Over the years, the world's biggest talent has played Sensation. DJs are key to a successful night and a core part of the evening.
Sensation is a club feeling on a dance floor. If there are no lasers at the evening, it's a party. If there's no lights, it's still a party. But if there's no music, there's no party. It has to be part of the night, part of the total decoration, the show, the people, us, DJs. It's one team.
Sensation has overwhelmed audiences for over 10 years now, entertaining millions of people throughout the world with a mind-blowing and breathtaking show. And tonight, Sensation INNERSPACE finally makes it to New York.
Hi, we're from Philadelphia. We're so excited to be here in New York.
I'm from Seattle, Washington. I came all the way out here for Sensation.
From Potomac, Maryland, just outside DC. It's going to be crazy tonight, all white.
Can't wait, so excited.
Woo!
Sensation!
Sense.
Now you got to see a little bit of the creation process of Sensation and what it's all about. It's going to be a crazy night tonight.
Oh, I can't wait.
I know. And now in that video, you got to see one of the actually founders of this entire amazing event, Duncan Stutterheim. Guess what? I got him right here for you. Duncan, what's going on, man?
What's going on? Finally, in New York.
So I want to know, before anything, it's been over a decade. You've been around the world. Millions of people have come to these parties. Why did it take so long to come to New York, bro? I've been waiting for you.
Well, it took a long time. Electronic music took off in the States, and but now the last 2-3 years we really felt it's time. And for the last 2 years we've been looking for a good venue, and well, I'm very happy to be in this brand new, beautiful Barclays arena.
Wow! And how has it changed through the years?
It has changed the most in the show has developed really into a show which is nearly perfect. Music-wise, we've changed from 10 years ago from trance to big room sound, and now it's more clubby, clubhouse, tech house, or the clubby feeling. So tonight it's going to be, we always say, the biggest club on earth.
Yes, yes, yes. And I actually have a very good question. What do you have prepared for us in 2013?
Well, the most important was for us to do the New York show and feel how the first time. And for 2013, we want to have a look in a few big cities. We want to go. We don't want to travel the whole US, but we want to have a look at Miami and LA. We're talking to Vegas, but we want to do something special. We don't know what. But first tonight, it's New York.
Yes.
New York. I want to ask you about now partnering up with Bud Light Platinum. How is that working out coming here to the US with them?
Well, I'm very happy that because without support of a big brand, we can't do this show. It's so expensive. We travel with more than 70 people, with all the containers and all the trucks driving around. And I'm so happy that they supported the whole. Yeah, they really supported us, and I'm very happy that their feeling is mutual as our feeling. And we want to celebrate life. We want to have a good experience and make people happy. And a brand like Bud Light Platinum really. Yeah, it really feels natural nearly, and we were just the first time, so I'm very happy.
No, I can tell everyone's out there having a good time, partying, being responsible. And for you, I want to know, tell me about the DJs tonight. Who did you pick for tonight? Tell me about them.
Well, we thought a long time about it. It was just the first time we're going to hit the US, and you can only do it once. So we thought, okay, what are we going to do? Well, the show is there, but the music, okay, where are we going to... Because of the big sound at this moment, of course, which you see at the big stages, is the electro and the Afrojack and all that kind of... But we wanted to bring a more clubby feeling to this venue. And with Sensation, we want to be more mature, clubby, sexy event. And that's why we brought a lineup with Dennis Ferrer. He's from New York.
That's right.
Yeah.
Our big hero, Fede. Fede always plays the big. He really pulls it open. Plays big songs. We've got Nick Fanciulli, who really plays a deep sound. Mr. White, who always my favorite guy who opens. What's very important is that the people when they get in, they don't get it immediate at the hit music, but we start off slowly and get the people into the groove, get the train going. And tomorrow evening, we've got my big hero, Danny Tenaglia.
I know.
I love it. And how did you guys come up with the concept White?
Well, unfortunately, the first Sensation was, well, it wasn't unfortunate, but the first Sensation was just Sensation without any White. And in that year, my brother crashed and he died, and we wanted to celebrate his life. And we didn't want to mourn about his life, but be happy and celebrate and have good memories. And so we had a party after the funeral in white, and then we had a tribute to him, asking everybody to come in white. So the second Sensation was a tribute.
Wow.
And that's how it started. And now 12 years later, we're all in white and they're still celebrating life.
Yes, we are. It's going to be an amazing event. And you know what? We're talking about it, but let's show them a little bit about the creation of how Sensation actually came to be. So check this out.
Coming down with the first Sensation track. Copy?
I think INNERSPACE is one of the best shows we made.
I'm really thinking Sensation.
I am excited and nervous at the same time.
We're going to be the biggest club in the world, and that's awesome.
Finally! Yeah, we've been doing this for 12 years now, and we've been traveling the world the last 7 years. So to hit finally in the US is, it's a big thing. I mean, we've been in Russia, Chile, Brazil, Australia, Europe. Sensation and IDT as a company has been there for more than 20 years. So I hope now with all our knowledge and experience and that this is the perfect timing.
One of the great things about New York as the destination for the premiere edition is that we're so centrally located that it's as easy for someone to get on a plane from London or Paris or Amsterdam and fly 6 hours to get to the event as it is for someone to come from Los Angeles or San Francisco. So we really become kind of a central hub for clubbers around the globe, and so it makes it cool and unique. this amazing opportunity to be a part of a launch of a brand new facility, the newest, most state-of-the-art arena in the United States, be a part of their grand opening and initial rollout of programming, one of the first events. Once the light bulb went off for everybody, it was like, of course, and Brooklyn. I mean, let's not forget that it's in Brooklyn, you know?
It's sensational that this is right here, right dropped in the middle of like a Brooklyn neighborhood. It's kind of overwhelming, actually. I guess if you would have told me that they were opening up the stadium here, I would have been like, how? How are they gonna traffic the people and park the cars and all of that? But they did it.
Well, you know, Brooklyn's a really young, hip, lively community. We love to party and dance here in Brooklyn, and I can only imagine people will love to have Sensation in their backyard, to be able to walk to the arena to party at an amazing event like Sensation. So I'm hopeful that folks will want to come back year after year.
What we're doing right now is the lotus flower. The last leaves are coming up right now. It's part of the centerpiece. It's custom made, you know. If something breaks down here, we have a problem because it's not something you can just go and buy in the shop.
Sometimes I feel like throwing my hands up in the air. I know I can count on you. Sometimes I feel like saying, Lord, I just don't care. You got the love I need to see me through.
Show directors in control of all the disciplines, the technical disciplines and all show disciplines combined. We're standing now at the front of house. This is the spot where all technical disciplines come together. On the right you see 2 desks to control the light. Upstairs there's pyrotechnics, water control and audio.
Yeah, the technique of this waterfall, it's a computerized system. You can input any logo or any name, any picture you've got into the computer and it will translate it into water falling down like a printer. So we can computerized control every drop of water.
In the background we have a performance deck. The performers, they will be in the deck together with our riggers. It will be spectacular. We have a lot of aerial acts during the show. The reason why we flew in the Dutch performers, we practiced a lot with them in Holland before we started the show. And that's why we have them here to do the aerial performances.
Let's go.
We came up with this amazing LED balls which are on winches. Within a second we drop them down and then it's a very intimate club, and a few seconds later they're all up again and you're in the biggest club on earth.
When I saw them the first time I went, oh, is that it? But then at a certain point they start and they move and then it will bring you in another dimension.
Well, the guys that we've taken to the US, everyone but Danny Sinaglia has played before. So we know what they do. We know that they know how Sensation works.
I don't know, I'm excited and nervous at the same time. You know, it's kind of like, I don't know. I mean, it's still, you know, it's still New York, it's still the US, so it kind of feels like there's a bit more at stake than usual or something. And I think everyone is a little bit nervous, but I think it's going to be great.
Honestly, it's an honor. This is a special situation. This is not just me being hired to play at a nightclub, but this is so unique that it's captivating like a festival, but indoors. And that's unique. I mean, I don't really know anybody else that does this.
We really wanted to show that we are a little bit different than what everyone else is doing. And we're not just programming 5 different DJs who come with their own thing, which they obviously do, but there has to be a particular flow in the night and it all has to connect, you know.
I kind of feel part of the family, so I think that's very important as well, you know, that you're able to talk about everything. Okay, could you play something like this around this time, you know, and then I can go through my tracks and, you know, that's what we just did together. Would you like something like this or something like this? And I try to time it in my set. So, you know, just all to give the people an even greater experience than they already get.
it was important to me that we did not Americanize this product. We didn't change it or adapt it to fit how Americans may think it should be consumed. We were going to take this pure Dutch experience, this pure European dance experience, and bring it to America in its pure form, and that is what's going to make this event stand out against all other events.
The story is about a journey through the 7 stages of enlightenment. You have 7 chakras, and the show itself is also divided in 7 parts. We have where you enter, then we have 5 DJs and the outro, so 7 parts, and each part represents the chakra, and we have created a whole show around that chakra.
The event really would not be possible without Bud Light Platinum, who's come in and been a completely amazing partner and helped facilitate, bringing this incredible nightclub experience to life. Bud Light Platinum really helped us spread the word throughout New York City and get the word out so that people knew not only that Sensation was coming, but they were a key part of it.
I'm sure that so many people that are going to be attending this have never seen a tenth of what I've seen, and they're just going to be like, wow, what is this?
I think they're going to walk out being really happy and satisfied and having had an amazing night.
Yeah, I'm very excited to feel how, I can't wait till tomorrow, what the energy will be.
I think they're going to be overwhelmed. I think that America's finally ready for it, but I don't think that many people quite know exactly what it is and what they're in store for, and that's what's exciting.
Sensation.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Sensation INNERSPACE is in full effect. Now, we have one of the most important DJs, I would say, in the world. We have here Dennis Ferrer. How you doing, man?
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
I'm good. Now, Sensation INNERSPACE, you played before, and you've been around the world. Explain to the people, what is Sensation INNERSPACE?
Oh, wow, Sensation INNERSPACE. It's an experience, For one night, you come, you get dressed up in white, of course, and you come and enjoy the show. It's like, I say it's like the Cirque du Soleil of like dance music, but there's nothing like this. It hasn't been done here in the States, and it's amazing. It's an amazing thing.
It's amazing because you're also very known for your underground music, and to be playing for Sensation, which is not really known for their underground.
Yeah.
How do you mix that in?
It's actually quite an honor to be a part of this whole thing. They just asked me to do what I've always done. Just be me, play what I've always played. I'm not really a commercial EDM artist. I come more from an underground background, and so it's sort of like not an enlightening, but more like let's show our crowd where you come from, and show them this kind of music, and it's a great thing because it's not educating. It's more like showing, like, hey, this is where we come from.
Yeah.
Check it out if you like it.
I love it. And you're playing in New York, your hometown. How do you feel about
I'm
that?
nervous. You don't hear my voice. I'm like, I'm like super nervous. It's great though. I mean, it's always good to be nervous. It shows that I still care.
What do you do to calm your nerves?
Medicate.
No, you don't have to medicate or anything, because look at this, it's filling up. I want you all to take a look. All these people, there's like 30,000 people coming to hear you rock. Now tell me about your set. How do you plan out your set for the night?
I never plan out the sets, really. It's just sort of like, ooh, let's see where we're going tonight. I think it's more fun that way, unpredictable results, and it puts you on the spot, and you pay attention to the crowd,
Nice.
I want to see what's happening out there and adjust accordingly. That's my job. My job is to entertain. That's it. That's what I get paid to do.
And you're actually a veteran of Sensation. Now, a lot of people watching are going to want to come next year. What advice would you give them to have a great Sensation experience? What should they do? How should they dress?
Oh, well, you got to dress to the nines. You don't go nowhere looking busted. That's a New York thing. I don't know about the rest of the world, but wait, I'm wrinkled. Hold on, wait a minute. That's not cool. Let me shut up.
No, you're too cool.
Rewind that. Anyway, You come with an open mind. Okay, you definitely have to come with an open mind. Because you just never know what's going to happen that night, you know. I mean, Sensation has grown and changed. It's evolved. So I think the biggest thing is come with an open mind and be free. That's it. You know, you're here to have a great time. You're here to forget about your job, forget about the girlfriend, forget about the boyfriend. You just want to come here and enjoy yourself, celebrate life.
I agree. No, celebrating life, having music is awesome, and the DJs are a big part of this entire experience, but so are the people. So what we're going to do now is catch up with two people, Tomas and Elizabeth, and watch their whole journey of how they came to INNERSPACE. So check this out.
Today we're taking photos of the beautiful Shay. It's a quick test that we're doing for a possible shoot in the future. We're trying to find right angles and color palettes and stuff like that. It's really fast paced. You get to try different things and really find what you like doing. I haven't found it and I'm not even close, but the goal to get better at what I do. I was born in Chile. Growing up there, you know, it was very limiting. Going back to Chile now with all the, you know, the vision that I have from being here in New York, you realize that it's a great town. It's just shooting in any direction and you get a good shot. So, you know, being a photographer here in New York, you get to try different things, you know, testing more stuff out, and it's worked out quite well.
My name is Elizabeth. I'm a jewelry designer. I've always been creative since I was a kid. I would ask Santa Claus for pens and pencils and crayons. I always drew rainbows. Art has always been a part of my life. I studied business administration, and at the side I started doing a jewelry course. And that's when I realized that that was my passion and that was what I really wanted to do. So I moved to New York 2 years ago now and followed my dream.
Yeah, music is a big, big part of my life. When I was in Chile, I went to the first Sensation party. It was definitely an experience. The fact that everyone's wearing white creates this homogenic feel. You kind of forget about, you know, boundaries, and I guess that's the whole point of going to a party. The exciting part, I guess, is going to be the Barcalys Center. First of all, new space. I haven't been to it yet. You're going to see things that are unexpected. Everyone in my circle knows that there's a Sensation party, and now it's a matter of, are they going to be able to get the tickets? But yeah, the buzz is out.
My passion is in jewelry, but I love going to parties, and I think that it's a way to just release. I really, really love dancing. I love big parties. I really think that like going to a party is part of an experience, and I think that's what I like about Sensation White. That energy and that power, that remains, and that connects you all as a mass.
Sensation's not just music. This is an event.
To like connect with other people.
Big night on Friday, man.
I'm sure it's going to be amazing.
Looking forward to it, man. It's the same thing. It's been talked about for a while, so let's make it happen.
Sensation.
Yep. What's up? I am here right now. Sensation INNERSPACE in Brooklyn is out of control. Behind me, people are getting checked to come in. They're all wearing white because that's what we do at Sensation. Now, I see some people so excited. Come on over. Let's find out where some people are from. How you doing? How you guys doing?
Very good. Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Where are you guys from?
Poland.
Poland.
So you came here to see Sensation INNERSPACE from Poland?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is this your first time?
Yes, first time in America.
First time.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it your first time to Sensation? As I see you got the shirts as well.
Well, we're pretty much excited, you know what I mean? It's been a dream for about 12 years in the past, watching people partying all this time here, but I finally made it, finally made it.
You guys, you see that? They came all the way from Poland to Brooklyn to come hang out with some great music and good people. Now, what DJs brought you here? Who do you want to come see?
I came to see Sensation.
The whole thing. I'm not even going to hold you. Go ahead, guys. Go party. All right, so nice to meet you guys. Have some fun. Hey, no problem. And I see, you're right. Now, there's some beautiful girls here. How you girls doing?
Good.
Good. So where are you girls from?
Poland.
Poland. It's a Polish party. So what DJs brought you girls here tonight?
What DJs? I don't know.
You came for the whole. You came for the event and a good time. Well,
It's
also,
gonna be a surprise, I guess.
I know it's gonna be a good night. They got the Bud Light Make It Platinum. They're wearing the all white, and you're gorgeous. Go have fun. There's some other people here as well. Nice to meet you both. Okay. That is what Sensation INNERSPACE is all about. And right here, I have two other gorgeous women wearing the right outfits. Come with me here, everyone. How you girls doing?
Hi, doing good. How are you?
Good. What's your names?
Romina. Vanessa.
And where are you two from?
I'm from Peru.
And you?
Colombia.
Peru and Colombia. I want to go to both places so I can find girls just like this. So what brought you to Sensation?
Oh, I absolutely love house music. Yes, definitely.
And what DJs did you really want to come see?
All of them. Yes.
Is there any favorites that stood out that you're like, I can't wait to see?
No, not really. I just love the house music, and it's really amazing. It gives you like the really good feeling. So that's all. I'm all about that.
That's awesome. Have you been to Brooklyn, New York before, or did you come for this?
Yeah, we just came for this.
Wow, that's how powerful Sensation is. It brought people from around the world. This is so cool. Well, so nice to meet both of you. I want you to have some fun. I'll come find you later. It's all about dancing, and I'm going to try to dance with girls like that. That's my job. Now, one of the best things about Sensation INNERSPACE is that it's been over a decade around the world, and here they're in New York for the first time. So all these people have come for a celebration about life, letting go, and having fun. Now the DJs are all ready to go. The music is thumping. I feel the energy. We're all in white, and it's going to be a good time. So I'm going to talk to as many people as I can to see why they came here and what drove them to come. Let's see. Come on. Let's have some more fun. How you two doing?
Oh, great. Hi.
So where are you two from?
San Francisco.
San Francisco.
Well, we're originally from Boston and New York.
All right. Is this your first Sensation? Wow. So what DJs are you excited to come see?
Betty.
All of them.
All of them.
All of them.
All of them. See, that's important because it's a whole event. It's not about one, it's about all. The DJs, you, and the show. So go have fun. You guys look awesome. Nice to see you both. And now what we're going to do is you've met some of the people, but also you got to meet the DJs. So check out this video to find out what the DJs feel about Sensation.
I suppose it got started when I was around 9 years old, maybe. When I was a kid, I used to go in Queens and look at all these records, you know. It was an incredible period to be a kid in New York. That's how I got, you know, influenced by different styles of music and, you know, New York City dance culture.
I've been actually DJing for quite a long time. I think I'm getting close to 16, 17 years or something, but I started out really young. And obviously, like the first really big thing for me was actually Put Your Hands Up for Detroit, which was a worldwide huge record. And that kind of propelled my my career into an international career. You kind of have to prove, especially back then, that you weren't a one-day fly. I had The Creeps with Camille Jones and Let Me Think About It, which were both very big hits as well, and 3 Minutes to Explain. And I think that total package kind of proved to everyone that I wasn't a one-day fly and I was here to stay.
In order to understand what the crowd is going through and what you need to do on the dance floor, it's advantageous to you to become a DJ. There's no better person to make a record than somebody who's producing and who's a DJ. And that's what kind of pushed ahead my decision to become a DJ.
The thing I love about playing here is you know, you can literally play every day because you get into a certain flow and you really get your set down, and you know, the energy here is just, you know, it's crazy.
I think it's an amazing thing that this is happening stateside with Sensation. Nothing like this has ever been done here. I see the new vision that's coming up, and I get it because that's where I come from. Commercial EDM at the moment is a rock concert. I want it to be about the night, about the groove, about you dancing with somebody that you want to be around, you know. It's about getting in the groove, locking in, and dancing like your life depended on it.
I think there's hardly anything comparable in the world. I mean, like, I think what I've done really well is, you know, bring everything together. You know, it's not just about the dress in white thing. It's not just about the show. It's the combination of the music, all the show elements, and plus the fact that everyone dresses in white. I'm always a bit nervous still. Like every time, it doesn't matter how many I've done, but I'm just super excited. I'm absolutely looking forward to it. I mean, I think this is going to be, you know, maybe one of the more special sensations that we're going to do. So yeah, like that, can't wait.
Sensation.
Yes, what you're seeing there is Sensation INNERSPACE. Jessica, it is about to go down.
I love how they're coloring everybody in red right now. It's getting me all excited inside there.
It is, but they are wearing white. There's just a red light. But the one great thing about Sensation INNERSPACE, it's about three things. It's about the DJs, it's about the people that come, and also the show. As you saw from behind the scenes, it takes so many months and hours of work to make this amazing celebration happen. And throughout the night, you're gonna see us right here. We're gonna talk to some more celebrities, some more DJs, more people. So I wanna thank you all for hanging out with us during the pre-show. Are you excited, Jessica, for this?
Oh my goodness, come on already. Let's start the show.
So you know what? We're gonna stop prolonging it. Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to see Mr. White open up Sensation
INNERSPACE.